beautiful.
Thank you.
You look beautiful.
Thanks.
It's you didn't wear that to my party.
No, I didn't.
No.
I wore shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, you came dressed for a farm party.
Yeah, because that's what it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
We were talking backstage before you came out here. It was a huge party. I've talked about it on the show. It was 300 people, so I didn't really sufficiently enjoy it because I didn't get to spend time talking to you.
First of all, we were so excited to be invited. It was such a beautiful party. But I feel that I owe you an apology because I was so overwhelmed by the whole thing. And then there you were, because it's your party.
Right, I was there.
And, and I suddenly got really shy because essentially, like, I've spent most of the time that I've spent with you here,
yeah.
and then suddenly we're standing. That was weird. You know, we're like outside, and I got like really freaked out. And I have kind of party anxiety, social anxiety anyway, and I would like to do for you my memory of our conversation at your party.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey. So, what are you still a vegan? But seriously, because we're standing next to the vegan food, you're obviously still a vegan. And you were like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, God, that's so cool. You're like, yeah, it's really good. You know, we've talked about it before. And I'm like, I know, I mean to be a vegan. I'm going to be one real soon. You're like, don't care. You're like, oh, yeah, well, you know, there's a chef I know who's making a cheese. And I'm like, wait, but it's not cheese. It's vegan cheese. I get it. The whole thing was like, and then you were like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And I cannot imagine why.
Now I remember
so
why I didn't talk to you. You just reminded me. I remember now. You didn't seem like that to me.
I didn't?
No.
Oh my
Did you?
God.
I have party anxiety also.
You do?
I really do. It's hard for me to make small talk. Did you talk to other people?
Okay, so then, because it's insane. It's like Gwen Stefani on the left and Ryan Seacrest on the right, and like I'm trying to pretend like that's totally normal for me. And then I see Diane Keaton, who's one of my idols, and she played my mom in a movie. I haven't seen her since then. She wrote this beautiful book. Have you read her book?
Yes, I have.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And so I was like, Diane, oh my God, your book. It's with the words on it and the pages that turn, and she was like, exactly like, she was like, have you become a vegan? It was horrible. So, but thank you so much for inviting us. We really had fun.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Well, it's going to be smaller next year. You won't be so overwhelmed because it was way too many people. And let's talk about the show and Ray Romano. I love you two together.
Oh, thank you. I love him. I grew up. You know what's funny to me? I was a cocktail waitress at the Improv in New York when he was going up as a comic, and I was a cocktail waitress at the Improv in Chicago when you were going up as a comic. And now here we all are.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't it nuts?
Yes.
Anyway, Ray is really funny and very like the opposite of energetic, you know? And I also had a funny party thing with him where he invited me to a party. This makes it sound like these are like the parties I go to all the time. This is not what I do. But this was him inviting me to the party. He's very low self-esteem, and so am I. We just handle it differently. And so his version was, you know, we're having a party. You know, you probably can't come. I'm inviting you too late. It's a long drive. It's Malibu. The traffic's horrible. And then I was like, oh, thanks, but you didn't have to invite me. I mean, don't feel like you have to, because we're working together, and you know, you probably have a lot of other people on it. This is like literally the conversation. And then we all had fun. The end.
I can see the two of you talking like that
really
together. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
We have to take a break.
Okay.
And I'm going to go talk to some other guests.
Okay, I understand. I totally understand. I'm boring you. I get it. It's fine.
Take a break. We'll be right back.